Hello, Aries. How are all you fiery, amazing humans? Thank you for being here. If you're a follower, and welcome. If you're a newcomer, and if you are, don't forget to hit follow and like so you can see all the different readings that come across for you, your sun, your moon, or your rising. And today we're going to do a glimpse of the week of August 10th through the 16th. So I've got the Light Seers deck, and then I've got the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle for clarification. So I've already cleansed the space. I've already meditated on the cards, and let's see what all's going on, Aries. So, energetically this week, Aries, you've got that Mars and Libra trine and Pluto retrograde and Aquarius. I know that sounds way worse than what it is, but basically, this is just, boosting your charisma and your drive. Like, you're going to feel so empowered. And then on the 11th, Mercury's going to go direct in Leo. So any communication issues and things like that you may have been having are going to basically just kind of miraculously clear up and disappear. Like, you've got all these jumping out, but we can only take one, Spirit. So then again, Saturn retrogrades back in your sign on the 11th as well. So, it's a rare alignment. You're going to feel more comfortable, like, embracing your quirks, and, you're going to have more maybe self-expression, breakthroughs, different things like that. So, 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's going on, Aries. 5 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Look at all that nurturing earth energy. 7 of Cups and 8 of Cups. Ooh, okay. Do we have to make some choices in something? Let's see. Let's see what's going on here, Aries. So, Aries, kind of what I see here is, maybe there was some conflict and some reflection, emotional release. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of maybe tension, deep contemplation. Maybe your clarity, was kind of clouded, but, it points towards walking away in search of something more meaningful. And that's very evident right here in this card. So, sometimes, Aries, you are super competitive. And sometimes, you're a fire sign. So sometimes it can all be about ego or winning at any cost. So, I'm not sure what situation, was occurring that caused this 5 of Swords energy, but, it just is what it is. And then, you have the 7 of Pentacles, so, you're very reflective, and you're like, wow, man, I don't even know if this is going to be worth it. Gosh, I hope it is. Like, I've been planting, and, maybe it is time to pause and assess, is it worth it? Is this what it's going to be all about for me? So, the 7 of Cups is about having many choices available, but it's also illusion and fantasy, kind of Piscean energy. And, maybe you've got some Pisces in your chart, because that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting with this. But so there's so many options available, but just be careful. Just make sure that you are grounded in reality with that. So then you got the 8 of Cups, and that is making a decision. That's making a decision to leave something behind. Sometimes that was something that's been very emotionally unfulfilling for you. And maybe trying to align with your soul purpose, Aries. So, if there was an ongoing conflict, a situation where, you or someone else acted like selfish, ego based, maybe there was dishonesty, you've showed time, energy, but is your energy worth what you're going to get back out of it? And then to add to all the confusion of all this energy, you've got this Seven of Cups, and you know that illusion of, well, I don't know, I thought I did and then I didn't, and now what do I do now? And just so many options, and what's based in reality and what's based in illusion and fantasy. And then, by the end of the week, you're going to be like, well, you're ready to walk away. You don't want to deal with anything that no longer serves you. Maybe you did some, full moon work, yesterday, and that's where we're at, now. So let's see what your, well, we can't take them all. Let's see what your oracle says. I love these magic is in you oracle. It's so cool. So Aries, you have gold, and it's saying you don't need someone else to fix you. And is someone trying to convince you that you're broken? Because you're not. Like, is that all part of this energy here with, your swords, and is it worth it? Am I going to walk away? Am I going to be, release what no longer serves me? And like, it's interesting because these always match, like, the energy. So maybe this week is all about evolving for you and how you express yourself. And right now, Aries, silence can be more powerful than getting into a heated debate with someone. So take the time to reflect on what truly matters and whether certain battles are worth fighting. And it's okay to walk away and be like, gave it my best, and here we are. A little other thing you might want to look at this week, where it's concerned with you, Aries, is look at anything that's maybe overindulgence, diet, overindulgence in sweet foods, alcohol, tobacco, and you may have some, like, migraine or headache type things. So just be really mindful of that. But as anything else, this too shall pass, and it's all part of the human experience, and that's all we are. We're souls having a human experience. So Aries, I wish you love and light. Thank you for being here. If this resonates, drop me a comment. And I wish you the best week of only the best manifestations. Love and light. Bye, Aries.